Alright, lovely. So this is Arielle from the Tree of Life Tarot, and I was talking and talking and talking. Then I realized that actually the filming part has ended. So I will try to repeat some of what I said, but obviously some does need to be not shared. So that means that this one, and I was going to draw a card, so that will be another one. I'll keep those two cards right there. Let me show them to you. Those two cards, I'll keep them not shared. Also those two. So just to tell you, these are his Keanu. This is a reading for Keanu Reeves, a general reading for him. So this, the Ten of Swords reversed, represents Keanu Reeves' how does he handle money, and his fear about money is the Ten of Cups, and this is about his love and life partner. The how she handles money is the Five of Swords, and what her fear about money is the Queen of Wands. So those cards will not be decoded, even though I did receive the message. Obviously technology wants to tell me something. So I will start again through the cards. The Nine of Pentacles is representing him being not tied by conventional stereotypes at the moment, and feeling relatively free to enjoy both a status in life and a freedom, certain freedom. And we do know he's a very private person, so we do know that. The Strength card is about his health at the moment. I do feel that I can still share that. So there could be some condition that he has, nothing major, some condition, like lifelong condition. Could be related to something with a heart, or something with the blood, maybe high blood pressure or something like that. And it does feel like it's connected directly to how he's handling emotions. And this card here really shows that he has it under wraps. So most likely he does know how to what to avoid, what to take, what kind of food or exercise or both to do in order to to enjoy good health. And those two cards, the Nine of Pentacles and Strength, do show that he has a good grip on his health and is enjoying life. Now this is a card about his love life, and I pulled the second card, and I'll just describe the second card quickly. Not go into detail because of the different additional cards that I pulled and I cannot share. So the Two of Pentacles regarding love is about writing up a list of pros and cons and looking at the pros and cons. The reason why he's doing that, I pulled a card for that, is again the Five of Pentacles. So two Pentacle cards, really it's about money. Could be that he and his love interest or love partner have either difference in financial standing, or the feeling that they get is that they have a different attitude towards money, and they don't meet they don't meet in the middle about it. And very often when you have a relationship with someone, one of the key things to really look for as a sign if it's going to last or not is, are you on the same page regarding finances? And it doesn't matter if you're of the same background or not. If let's say one is a one's philosophy in life is that they need to spend everything they have on good deeds, and the other one is, well, we need to make wise investments, then there's going to be definitely not things to weigh in, and the Two of Pentacles is really weighing things up. Now what he needs advice for him is to continue to cruise through life, to really, put on the rose tinted glasses and see the good in people. That's really it. um Now, what do the Lords of Karma want to tell him? The Seven of Swords is a card about going back to something. Something hasn't been finished, something needs to be revised, and something needs to be, he needs to go back to something. He needs to go back to something to rectify it or finish it, but basically he hasn't, there is a door he hasn't closed completely, and he needs to revise that door. He needs to walk back through that door and see what really is happening. And this was the card that was the Knight of Swords. This was the card that was at the bottom of the deck. So what I saw really was he needing to gain some mental clarity. That he needs to fight for what is fair. Really, he needs to fight for what is fair and look for what is fair or not in that situation from the past. Now, regarding his career, and advice about his career, the Page of Pentacles reversed is showing that he needs to not focus on his career at the moment, and I do feel that his heart right now is somewhere in the, doing good deeds, in doing good deeds, and not being named. That's another thing that I sense from this reading. He wants to yeah, to be he's a saint. In my opinion, he's a saint. He wants to help, and he does not want a reward for that. And that's really what his like career card is saying, that yeah, it's he's not focused there, and that's not a bad not focusing there. Now, what do the angels want to tell him? What's the message for him? The sun. Usually I read that card as an impending pregnancy or a child or something like that. In this case, I do feel that the sun card is connected to whatever he needs to fight for justice. There is a fight for justice that he's going back somewhere. I don't know if he's somehow connected to the international conflicts that we see right now, but he's helping the regular people, let me put it this way. He's fighting a just fight, and really the message from the angels, the message that really comes through the Akasha for him is that the sun is with him. There is an old Irish a blessing that wherever you go, may the sun follow you. This is really free Irish, I would say. It's Celtic. And the true meaning of the sun following you wherever you go is to have the universe fully support you. So wherever he needs to go back to, whatever door he needs to walk back into to revise it and fight the just fight, he has the full support of the universe. So it will be a success. It will be a success, whatever he's doing. Now, when it comes to the work he's doing, and I think this is connected to all those three cards, we have the Ten of Wands. So it's hard. It's not an easy task that again, I don't know, that this guy is extremely private, so the only thing I know is what comes through the Akashic records for him at this moment. And really, this is it's a hard task. He's doing an uphill battle that it's really difficult. And what, besides being naive, that's really the advice for him: continue being naive, continue to believe in the good, continue to believe that you when you do something, you can make a change in the world. The world needs people like that. The world needs more Keanu Reeves. And he needs to meditate. Usually that's a card that I would say withdrawal from the world. Could be retreat center, meditation center, in some cases. And I don't know why I'm drifting towards like a Buddhist temple or Buddhist monastery for him to spend time at. Don't know, but he does need to, I would say it in the esoteric way that comes to me, he needs to cultivate his strength so that he can be a sword of goodwill. Whatever that means, again, this is coming directly from the Akasha. Now, I'll draw a different card for this one because that's an interesting. So the Knight of Cups reversed. Usually, I would say it as an emotionally immature person. And especially if I read something, read on somebody at the age of Keanu Reeves, and let's say he's not a teen, to draw this card in reverse, that really means he hasn't grown up emotionally. But with the clarifier Death reversed, I would say there are some again, coming through Akasha, there are some very strong trauma, and I think the body remembers that trauma from early childhood. I'd say when he was a young boy. So there was some early trauma, emotional trauma, and currently, so if we have the Death card upright, so if we had it, that trauma would be up for transformation. But we have it in reversed. So what that means is that whatever was there, whatever emotional needs were distorted. I wanted to say not met, but it's not, they're not met. They were distorted somehow. So emotional needs were distorted. And this is in the past. So whatever crusade he's on, it's coming from this part, from his early childhood trauma that he has worked through, and now he's making it just by others. somehow. Again, it's a weird reading. I was prepared to have more cards show up for love life, maybe for the the next matrix that we are all waiting, but it does feel like social justice that is on his mind right now, and and that's what it is. That's what it is. And again, the full card, where was it? It has a lot of readings with him. I would say we need a lot more like him into this world. And the sun is with him. So talk to you later. Bye.